Hey guys, FrozenStag here, and welcome to a participant draw for the upcoming Tournament of Middle-earth. Now, this tournament is obviously being hosted on a separate Discord server, different to mine and different to the Izzy's Discord, which is also, I guess, sort of partnered with it, I suppose. Kujin and Destro are the two other people, other than myself, who are taking a direct sort of administrative, how you pronounce that, role in this hot seat. Don't too many hot seats. Tournament. Kujin is going to be, I guess, lording over the Battlefield of 2 side of things, and Destro is going to be looking at the Furnished Total War Reforged. Yeah, this is who's playing. So I've got a wheel spinners. I'm going to go through all this in a minute. This is who's playing in the Reforged tournament. This is who's playing in the Battlefield of 2 tournament. So there's 2 separate tournaments for this hot seat. I keep saying it. But there's 2 separate different tournaments for Reforged and then another one for Battlefield Earth 2. You can apply for both of them. You can see Titus has applied for both of them. And Izzy, because he's a YouTuber, beat him when you receive a cookie. I don't know if that's an actual cookie or it's going to be some money. I'm not really sure. Yes, there's cash prizes to this, by the way. I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be an actual cookie. I would not be surprised if Kujin sent him a cookie. I'd love to see that one. But yeah, some basic rules to go over. Rules for Reforged. Essentially the tournaments will be hosted by whoever the 2 people are doing them. Whoever like fighting out. We trust people to host their own little battle themselves. I don't see why they would cheat and try and like change the money, but if they do, they'll be found out and they'll be made to redo it again, or just been kicked out of the tournament. We'll see. But yeah, the rules for Reforged is 13k. I did mention it in the announcement, but I'll go over it again. The rules for Reforged 13,000. Rules about Middle-earth 2, starting resources was 1,000, and that's actually changed. That bit there is going to be changed. Well, it should be changed. I'm going to tell Kujin. I'll do it right now. Oh no, I opened up the. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I'm going to tell him right now. I'm going to do it right now, right this moment. Because there will be custom. Oh no, hang on, hang on. Actually, no, hang on, no, I will do it. Right. Change this to random maps. Thank you. But yeah, so there's no like custom heroes, but there is ring heroes, so you can get Gandalf, Aragorn, Witch King, so on. There will be custom maps. I'm going to go through that in a second, and the game version will be 1.09 version 2. And of course we've done the sign up page here, which is all here, so people sign up. Yada yada yada. You get the gist really. Did an announcement. Now and again we'll do announcements. I think probably the next announcement we'll do is when we end the game, or might be for finales or something. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to cover this. I may cover like the possibly, I don't know, maybe the semi-finals or the quarter-finals and the winner finals or the grand finals, something like that. I'll figure it out as we go on. You'll see a video when you see a video, basically. So this is the tournament plan. This is who fighting who, and as you will see, and when you win the battle, you must show your battle results here. I have made sure that I've told Kujin and Destro that they need to make sure that everyone shows their battle results, so we know who the hell's fighting who. And the tournament videos, so every video I make in the tournament will be uploaded here, and I will ping everybody, because this is just a server for the tournament, not really just for If it was on my Discord, I'd probably make my own separate sort of tournament role, but it's not. It's on a separate Discord, and probably will be in future. It is my intention to do some more tournaments, so maybe we'll do some more of this Discord server, or I might just start doing them on my server, I'm not really sure. And maybe, I did have an idea about doing a 1v1 hot seat tournament, possibly in November, with some sort of creative liberties. Not really sure how it will work yet, but I've got a few ideas in my head. I won't go through it, because that's a separate topic for another day, but I have that idea in mind. So without further ado, we're going to go through, so we're doing a double elimination, so essentially, oh that's not it, so essentially, if you lose the first tournament, you'll get to like do a best of, you get to do like I'll show it as we do it, but yeah, I'll show you it, essentially. So, Right, so there's 2-1s. There's the Fellows Reforged tournament, and there's got the Battle from the Earth. 2-1 is separate ones, so you'll get cash prizes for different tournaments you're in. If you win both the tournaments, then, well, you're very lucky. So what we're going to do is we're going to use wheel spinners to determine who goes up against who, and I will assign them factions as well. We also have some maps as well, so I'm just going to, for the Fellows Total Reforged, it will just be factions. It will just be the chessboard map, which is like a flat plane map. So there's no real defensive bonuses to get on those in the map. In Battle from Earth 2, and I'm gonna quickly show you. There you go. I don't know how loud the music is, but I'll turn it down. Hang on. Oh, I'll just turn the music off now. There you go. I've already got my Witcher music in the background. I don't know anything more. But we're going through basically all the maps. I'm going to try and split it so we have, like, we do a wheel spin between the 2v2, the 1v2 maps, and then we do them for all of them, the three ones, the 4 players, the 5 players, 6 players, 7 players, and the 8 players. Now, if some people are looking at it straight away and thinking, oh, what if I'm like literally right here? Then don't worry, because when you set up the tournament, you can literally press 1. So say if you're playing as Mordor and I don't know someone's playing as the dwarves, you can select 1 and select 2, and that so you'll start up there, and then the other player will start down there. Or if you want to do like that, you can do like that. You honestly can literally do it however you like, and it's what I like, and it's all right. And I don't mind doing these big maps because you can choose where to start. So I'm not. You can do that if you want. You can do it like that. You can do it like that. You can do it like this if you want. It's, you know, to me it's fine. That's the way you can do it. If you don't want to be right next to each other, you can literally just do it. If you want to be next to each other, then go for it. I mean, I've got no issues with that. That's, again, it's up to you, really. There's no handicap. That won't be a thing. Rules. This is the rules here. It will just be 1,000. Again, if we do find you cheating it, we will kick your asses. I think this will just be 1 time, so I don't think we're going to change that. So ring heroes will be allowed. Of course, if people do want to, like, turn ring heroes off, you can. Like, it's up to you, but you're allowed to. But custom heroes aren't allowed because you can like customize them and make them overpowered. So that's just not going to happen. Yeah, that's basically what I need to go over with this. After that, that's it. The maps are yours, and I'll go through them when they win. And then we got Fellows Reforged. I'll show I think I can show you, but I'm not quite sure. Should be able to. Where is it? Chess. There we go. Chess total. Well, I can't show you the map. But it's basically like, it's a flat plane with a sort of like, the terrain's kind of chained to a chess. Do you know what? I'll show you it while we're here, because whatever. With regards to these, last man standing is the one you need to do. You don't want to do, I mean, you can try and do score resolution. I've never done that before, so I have no idea what that is. But I'd recommend you just go for last man standing. Chess total war, you can't put any settlements on because it won't work. So that's best. I did debate in making it do a lot of custom ones. But there are a lot of maps where there will be defensive bonuses. And I could do like siege bonuses. But the defender will always have the massive advantage over the attacker. And I just don't think it'll be particularly fair. Especially with Helm's Deep as well. Or Edoras or Moria. Or especially, which one? Isengard. So you can like, sit in that wall and defend. Like, it's just... Especially Khan Doom, that'd been hard. What's another one? Minizethal as well. We've got a lot of, like, defensive... This would be... You got archers on the walls here, shooting down in this area. So, like, it just... It wouldn't work. I will go show you this, actually, because I'm nice. And then we'll go over to the actual bits later on. So, difficulty, you're not going to be fighting the AI, so there's no doubt there'll be a difficulty bit. I could show some multiplayer, but I can't want to show the maps. You don't need to worry about difficulty. It needs to be reforged. That's the one you need to do. I don't know what specials does. I imagine it doesn't... Oh, no, it does do... It does show it, but I would just go for the reforged. And then you want to go... You can go for any time of the day. It doesn't matter. If you want to play at night, go for it. There's no time limit. If you do put a time limit on it, then it's not advisable. I'm sure it won't go any over 60 minutes, but with some multiplayer battles, they tend to go a lot longer. All factions will be available. Like, even, like, if you get stuck with the hobbits, where are the hobbits? There. Then so bloody bit, bit unbalanced. But at the same, but I want it to be. I want. Hang on, let me just change this to see what the actual balance should be. Alright. Well, 1300s and essentially, I mean, you can randomize it if you want. It's up to you. You can randomize it, or you can like just select it. It's up to you. I don't care. Yeah, it's up to you really. But I'll go and quickly show this before, just to give you an idea of what the map looks like. Oh, that's a nice little image. But yeah, all factions will be available. Like, if you get stuck with the hobbits, and that's that's just down to the fate of the wheel spinner, really. Some people might not like the random choice, but I kind of like it. I think it's fine. I don't think it's an issue with it. Oh, this is beautiful. You can use the WADS keys. You can see the chessboard here. It's like different like sort of textures on the map. And that's basically all around. I'm not sure what that is over there. I think that's just a grey stone. No, it's not a sea. And this bit in the center is like just a flat green plane. I'll just do that. But yeah, I mean, with the Hobbit faction, you got actually some decent units. So you got the Ents, which are really good. The Great Eagles, skin changes, Bjornings. I've got some of the Bannerous archers, pretty good. If again, these archers are not bad. They're not actually bad. Battling Brandy Bucks, Sheriffs of the Farthings, Gandalf's Fire. I think that's an actual unit. It's like the is it Hiracha, isn't it? I think it's what it's called. The cannon thing. I think that's what it is. But yeah, the maps will be pretty solid. On another note, I was listening to the Rings of Power and the House of the Dragon soundtrack. Well, there's only one soundtrack available for House of the Dragon. I want to see this. Ooh, look at that. A bit of friendly fire there. You just shot your Ents and it's crashed. Yeah, unfortunately, Reforged is... I guess there's going to be a few crashes. That might be because of those Ents, I don't know. Possibly. But that's what this map will look like. It would just be a chess map, and that's where you go to find it. Right, without further ado, let's begin. We'll go through and just go out. This is the guys for the Battle for Middle-earth 2 tournament. So without further ado, we'll just kick this off. I might cover videos like with the semi-finals and the quarter-finals and so on. I'm gonna change the music so loud. I'm not enjoying it. So Titus, so here, go first, I think. That's how it's going to go. So put him in there. And what I'll do is I'll put in brackets, well not in brackets. Oh, we have a winner Titus? No, it's not. It's not. It should pop up there. Why is it not doing it? Ah, there you go. That's why. It's not doing it because of that. Makes sense. Okay, Titus, you'll go next. Remove. Actually, hang on a minute. I will actually do the factions while that's going on. There's 7 people on here, so I will have to change it about a bit. The good thing about this mod is that factions can fight. So Isengard can go up against itself, which is quite handy. So Titus is taking men. We'll put that next to his name as well. Oh, again, that... Oh, it does that. There you go. It's fine. Titus men. And then what I will do, because men's the first one we got, won't leave them on. I'll leave them on there for now. Because there's only 7 people. So basically the factions will be assigned to the member. So FFA Muffins. So you'll go up against... Yeah, you should in theory go up against Titus. In theory. Can I do it without it like doing that? Yeah, okay, there you go. Nice. Okay, we'll go over to the factions. I really should just put this all together. There you go. I'll do that. So the maps will be decided upon in the rounds. I think that's what we're going to go for. Okay, another one for the men. So men versus men for this one. That'd be interesting. There you go. I think it should do it. Yeah, so it should have, like, a Titus there or something. We'll figure out. It should, in theory, work. I'm going to quickly change the music slightly. There you go. Xelenos, if that's how you pronounce it. I could possibly be wrong in there. But Xelenos is a big guy that hosts the... sounds really weird. It's a guy that hosts, like, the online... I think he's one of the... I don't know if he's, like, the main host or he's one of the hosts. But he's one of the hosts and he's done plenty of tournaments before. And he's been helping us out with things to state and stuff like that. And he's, like... I think he's one of the owners of the big... I'll show you, actually. Where is it? That's not... the Battlefield Earth online community. That's the one there. That's the one he's part of. I don't know if he's like a big... I can't see him on here, but it's... Yeah, he's one of the Eru Iluvatar, so I assume he's in charge of most of it. So let's see what faction he's got. He's got the Goblins. Oh, he's gonna love that. There you go. Goblins for him. So yeah, essentially the losers, so whoever loses out of these guys will go into a loser round. So, because that's what me and the guys in charge of the tournament side that we should do that. Which will probably extend the tournament a bit longer, which I'm fine with that, really. Everyone will have at least 2 days to play, which I think is fair. If there are some issues and people need a bit more time, then that's absolutely fine. Just let us know, and we can probably let you do that. I doubt there'll be too many issues there. Right. Yeah, so there'll be... So what I might do... I don't know how it's going to work. I'll probably do, like, this row here. And then do this row here. And then that row there or something. I think that's how I'll do it video-wise. Clef Spear 007. Nice numbers at the end. And... There we go. I'm going to give him this faction. Mordor. Okay. There you go. Yeah, so it should go in the quarterfinals. I'm not too sure. I think, if I remember correctly, it sometimes puts like one person into the semi-finals already, which is kind of dodgy, kind of cheating, but at the same time, shouldn't be too bad. I can't do double sides, so I can't actually make it so it goes on one other side, which is fine. But it's because there's 7 and not 6 or not 8, so it does it for even. If it's not even, it's kind of wrong, which is a bit annoying. But there you go. So he's got Mordor. Han, which is... Han is a member. He's been on the my Discord for ages. He's involved in a lot of hot seats, but not at the moment, not in my Discord, because a lot of the ones he was in ended. But he wants to get into... Well, he's hoping for some more historical sort of hot seats, and hopefully at some point we will get some more going on the Discord. But he's got Isengard, so that'll be... He'll enjoy that, I'm sure. Safi, I think that's his name. Oh, I've highlighted. That's what I was doing before. I highlighted the top bit up there. That makes sense. And we'll put him down there. And he will have all the dwarfs, okay. And then the last guy will have the elves. I'll do the shortcuts a bit quicker, and then we'll do FM15, and you will have of them. I'm doing the Battlefield Earth 2 stuff first, and I'm going to do Reforged afterwards, because Reforged will be bigger, because there's more people signed up for that, which I can understand, because a lot of people do like, probably know more about Reforged than they do Battlefield Earth. So we shuffle it. Is there any point? So if I've done the Whisper, I don't really need to shuffle it around, so there you go. But that'll be how it will go, really. So essentially, Titus already started the semi-finals, which is a little dodgy for cheating, but it's not really cheating though, is it? It's fine, because whoever's better than Han, or whoever out of these two, if Han defeats Clef Spear or vice versa, and if they're better than Titus, they'd defeat him anyway. So there you go. So what I will do video-wise is probably cover it as losers round. I'll probably cover the quarterfinals and the losers round 1, and then the semi-finals and the loser round 2, winner finals and round 3, and then grand finals and loser finals. I don't know if I'll do that bottom there. I'm not sure what that's about there. But maybe that's like another... I'm not really sure. We'll have a look. See if it's worth doing. But we'll save, and I will officially start the tournament. So what I will do as it goes on, so say if Han defeats Cleft Spear, I will put this up. Obviously I won't do it now, but that's what will happen. So I've saved that, and if I go to my dashboard, it will be there. There you go. What was it save for? Oh yeah, because I haven't done that yet, have I? Okay, on to the Reforged tournament. This will be a lot bigger because there's more. Oh, I haven't quite done the Reforged tournament. I've got the factions and the people. I've got the... I'm not sure how I'll do the maps. We'll figure that out in a minute. I'll do the maps probably afterwards. Yeah, we'll come back to that actually because I'm not quite done with that yet. I'll leave it there because what I might do is then assign the maps to different ones, which I might have to do, which I may do off camera, but I will have it like... So I might do that off camera. I might do the wheel... Tell you what, I'll do the wheel spinners now. Done and... So this is the 2v2 ones, 2-player ones, 3-player, 4-player, 5-player, 6-player, 7-player, 8-player. And what I'll do is I'll come back to those, and then what we'll do is I'll either write it down myself in the tournament plan and just write it down somewhere, so it shows what maps are what. So Blackgate for that, Argonath for that, Troll Shores, Druiden Forest Free. Daggerlad Mirkwood skin. That is basically a Daggerlad skin. It's a Daggerlad map, but Mirkwood skin over it. So I think some other stuff has been added. Blackroot Vale, and then the Druiden Forest for the 8-player one. So I'll have that written down later on. I'll go through all that later on. Let's just get this one done. Actually, no. I'll do this now. Hang on, I'll do it now. No. I will just do it separately. We'll do that afterwards. I'll come back to that. I'll assign those. So you'll see those when you're done watching this. You'll see those in the tournament plan at some point, and that will show the maps. Because the games officially start on Monday the 22nd, which is my mum's birthday, actually, which is funny. Right, let's do this. Let's kick this off. Who will it be? Was it going to be Titus again going first? Yeah, Titus is obviously struck and lucky today. Maybe we did some spells before starting this thing. Right. There you go. We'll do his faction. So he's got Realm of Enlargers, so that's not bad. Any Elven factions are fairly powerful. We did have a little look through and see if there were any factions that possibly needed to be removed, or units that need to be removed, so they were too overpowered. But Destra, after his research, discovered that there weren't any really that need to be removed, so we're happy to leave them as they are. Right, spin the wheel again. And while I'm doing that, I might put Argonath... No, is there a way to like put it on the tournament thing? I don't think so, no. I can't really put... I could actually put location. I might look into that, okay. I'll probably do that all off camera, because that'll be a little boring on if I'm doing it. If I'm going through slowly and writing down who's winning, who's winning, which map is which on video. So what will happen is that you'll see that in the tournament plan later on. Right. Wall. An epic name. So we can go in there. Oh, I've highlighted that bit again. And you got Isengard. Okay, nice. Isengard, if I remember correctly, have a... It's like a... Is it like a bomb unit, or am I getting mixed up with something else? I'm not sure. I could be wrong there. Yeah, Titus let me start there again, isn't he? VI Britannia. So I remember he joined... I think he was in the Crusades hot seat once. One of my hot seats, I think. Linden as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was in one of my Crusades hot seats a while back. I can't remember. I think he... I don't remember. I don't think he won it. I think he lost it. So Linden... When did Medi sign up for that? Oh, he must have done. Did he sign up for that? Well, he's in the list, so I'm pretty sure he did. Hang on. Just so nothing is wrong. Yeah, he did. Okay. I wasn't too sure from that. I can't remember if he did or not. But no, he did. That's fine. So he's got Linden. We'll put Medium as well. Oh, I've highlighted that bit again. It's really easy to highlight. I don't know why. Oh. Yeah, I certainly think the tournaments will definitely be a sort of an annual thing, possibly. Did I give him Linden? No, Britannia had Linden. So he has definitely got the Orcs of the Misty Mountains. Okay. Oh, so I might just put Misty. Can I just shorten that a bit? I might just put Misty Mountain so it's not too big. There you go. Actually, it doesn't really matter because look, it sort of that's actually kind of clever. It sort of makes it smaller anyway, kind of. But it's a little. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's alright. So next is Safi. I've highlighted it again. It's really easy to do that for some reason. I don't know why it's so easy. Alright, Safi, you're going in. And you got Lothlorien. So the Elven factions are quite powerful, so there will definitely be a slight advantage there. You cannot reorder all parts, so. Oh, okay, so you can't actually change it once you start it. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's fine. Alright. Lucky Hussar. It's interesting doing this because a lot of people I don't actually know who they are. Whereas when I do my hot seats, I tend to know who people are a lot more. But here I don't. Maybe I will know these people eventually. So Church 762, okay. He's got Mordor, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, Mordor's got quite a few cool units in this. A lot of Dark Numenoran units, and I think a lot of interesting trolls and great beasts, I think. So Mordor will be interesting to see how they do. So teammate. Pontaman. Let's do that. Was that Darwinian? Yeah, it was. I couldn't quite tell. Let me just take that off the... Did I click remove? No, I didn't. Right, let's just remove that one. That's fine. Yeah, Darwinian for him. Caro. Let's see what you've got. Harad, okay. Good to see some Muma kill there. If they're... I don't remember how Muma kill or how expensive they are, so they might not be on the field at all. Well, they might be. Who knows? Team 10. Scouts of Entertainment, which I do know is a YouTuber, so possibly might see some maybe might see some footage from him. Possibly, who knows? If I do know, I will of course. Well, of course, I'll let you guys know in the tournament Discord. Realm of Mirkwood, so the elves again, so he's gonna have nice advantage there. It's got a big name. I might just lower his name a bit, is it? Hope he doesn't mind. But then, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's not massive. It's fine. I've let Medi have his Orcs of Misty Mountains, so that's fine. You can't actually change the name of it, can you? Oh no, you can. So you can actually change the name of it. That's fine. That's all right. Nils. I swear Nils is a is it a Norwegian name? I think. So I remember a character in Red Dead Redemption 2 called Nils, who was like a Norwegian blacksmith or something. But, oh, Rohan, that's a nice advantage for him. You know, Rohan is famous for the cavalry. But you're good at using cavalry against AI, but I don't know how good you will be against actual players, so that could possibly not work as well, but I don't know. Oh, and of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Izzy. Izzy's basically becoming the face of Divide and Conquer these days, especially with Galu stepping away. For those interested in Divide and Conquer, I'm probably at some point going to be doing faction overviews. Oh, he's got Angmar, nice. I think you'll enjoy those guys. But yeah, I'm probably going to be doing some faction overviews. Izzy did get some suggestions to do him, but I think he pointed... I don't know if he might do him, but I don't know. Who knows? Obviously, you know, they won't stop me making them. Like, if he makes some, I'll make some as well. It doesn't matter. Alright, I'm gonna get him to roll around. So, Angmar, who's Izzy going up against? So, Safi, it looks like. So, he may struggle with Lothlora in there, but we'll see. Who knows? Django. Great movie. What's Alert one? Yeah, Alert's working on the guy up there you just saw there. He's working on a sort of continuation mod of Dreamer's Spring. Why am I going on that? Which is like an old mod that was worked on years and years ago. And he's actually decided to make his own little patch, which eventually he will release and probably make a hot seat out of, which would be pretty cool to see. Django's got half a day, and that's quite cool. Buzzard. I do love that bird. Dunlands, okay. No one's got the dwarfs yet, actually. I wonder if someone might actually get those. And no one got the hobbits in the end. Which might be good, because as I saw there, it may crash your game. And of course, there are any issues with like any factions. Like, say if a faction just doesn't want to work, then just let us know, and we can change that for you. Dom. I'm not going to make a joke about family. Right. Dale, okay. Got these two left, so FFA Muffins once again. So King Amar will be the next person, which King Amar actually literally applied to join today, literally not that long ago. I think it was in the afternoon, I think. So I obviously haven't started recording until about half an hour ago, so not too bad. So I was happy to let him in. Numenor, okay. Might be cool to see what they do. Numenor, and then obviously King Amar, who just about made it in. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Gondor, okay. So we will see Gondor here, that'd be great. Sadly, we won't see Rune, Erebor, Umbar, Diamroth, Hobbit Folk, Cardland, Dwarves of Khazad-dûm, Can, Dwarves of... Why have I put Dwarves of Khazad-dûm twice? No idea. Okay. It doesn't matter. Obviously, you can't... Unlike Battlefield 2, you can't put factions together. Okay, so it's going to be like a first round, and then there's going to be a second round? Okay, I guess that works, yeah. Right, well that's that. Is there anything else I missed? No. Perfect. But yeah, this is why I wasn't going to do like a big map selection for this game. For Reforged, it would just taken bloody ages. And that would not have been fun to do. Yeah, loser of 29, loser of 31. So this is... So the Reforged tournament's going to be the biggest. Battlefield 2 will be quite short, so I imagine that'll be over quite soon. But this tournament will go on for a while. What I might actually do is just do one big epilogue video going through the end of the tournament, rather than just doing a tournament video for round 1, round 2, quarterfinals, semi-finals, finals, grand finals. So it'd just be a nightmare for me to fit it in with all my other recordings and stuff that I want to do. Especially if I want to do faction overviews for Twilight and Conquer and other stuff. I'll probably just go over an epilogue video, which you'll probably see a lot earlier for Battlefield Earth 2 because it's a small tournament. And for Reforged, you might see possibly at the end of the year, or maybe going into the new year, who knows. Battlefield Earth 2, possibly the end of the year, I think. You could probably see that. Yeah. That's basically it, so I need to put there. That is everybody. King Amar, yeah, that's fine. Okay, I declare this tournament open. And the Battlefield Earth 2 tournament's open as well. We're going for the factions, the players, and the factions. Titus is going with men. So he actually starts in the semi-finals, which is slightly... I do feel that's a slight bit of a cheating, but then again, if you haven't got enough players, if you had 8 players, it'd be fine. But it's not even. It's an odd one. It's an odd one out here. It's really annoying. Well, there you go. Here we go with men. Han will be going with Isengard, and he'll be going up against Clef Spear. I'm not sure if I'm getting that right. Clef Spiar 007. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, sorry. But yeah, Mordor versus Isengard, so that'd be interesting to see. Xylanos as the goblins versus Safi against, Safi the dwarfs. So that'd be a classic battle between goblins and dwarfs. That'd be cool to see. I'm not quite sure if goblins will have an advantage over the dwarfs, but we'll have to see there. FM15 and FA Muffins, so elves versus men there, so that'd be quite interesting to see. And obviously whoever wins out of those two will go on to this round, and the loser round will go down here, and so on. Let's save that. I'm pretty sure I saved it, but I'll save it again, just in case something happens. So for round 1, you got King Amar as Gondor going up against FFA Muffins as Numenor. So that'd be quite interesting to see. And whoever wins out of those two will go against Titus as Imladris. The next round is Caro as Harad against Pontaman Dorwinion. So that'd be quite an interesting fight. And then eventually whoever wins out of these two areas will go to the quarterfinals. And eventually to the semi-finals. And into the winter finals. And then eventually to the grand finals. Yeah. Got Safi as Lothlorien versus Izzy as Angmar, so that'd be an interesting fight there. The elves may have the advantage because they're elves, but Izzy is a great battle commander, so I feel as if Izzy will do quite well. So I think the odds could be fairly even there. Django as Arthurdain is going up against Medi as the Orcs of Misty Mountains. I'm sorry, I still got a bit of the after effects of COVID, so I'm still not entirely well. I'm getting better. I'm aiming to go out to work on Tuesday, so that's the hope. And also, we got House of Dragon to watch tomorrow, so I'm quite excited. And Rings of Power is very close as well, which will be fun to watch. So also Misty Mountains versus Arthurdain, quite an interesting fight there. Be interesting to see who comes out of that with being victorious. Reforged is very much balanced for multiplayer, so it shouldn't be too many balancing issues that much. Obviously, some factions like Elves and Dwarfs would have advantage over others, probably Numenor as well. So I do expect that to take effect somewhat. VI Britannia has got Lyndon, so he's going up against Buzzard as Dunland, so that'd be an interesting fight there. Nils as Rohan is going up against Lucky Hussar as Rudauer. Rohan, if he's good with cavalry, Rohan could quite easily win that, but it depends. It depends how Rudauer goes. I'm pretty sure Rudauer has quite a few anti-cav units, if I remember correctly. Church 762 as Mordor is going up against Scouts of Entertainment as Mirkwood. So, Mirkwood being the Elven faction, not Dog Guldur from Dak or anything like that. So that'd be an interesting fight there. And then we got Dom as Dale versus Wall as Isengard. So that'd be quite interesting to see who comes out of that. And eventually, well, these guys will fight it out and they'll get to the 12th section. These two guys will fight it out and get to 11th, then we get to 23rd, and then you got two guys here will go here, then we go to 24th, and then eventually 29, and then eventually to the winner of 31. So whoever... So is it like... I think it's... So whoever will go... I'm not quite sure how that works. So I imagine whoever's so... I'm not sure. So whoever loses this will go down there. Or is it like after this? I'm not too sure how that works. But I don't know. We'll find out. But of course there will be loser ranks as well. And how that will be dealt out in the money situation and in money rewards, I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to see what happens. But that's all for this video. I'm sorry if it's been a bit long. 38 minutes. Holy crap. It's somehow I can turn videos that could easily be really short into really long-ass videos. And I understand that people will probably be kind of annoyed at that. Do you know what I'm going to do? We're going to be long anyway. I may as well go through and put in the maps. So, that's what I'm going to do. So, Han Isengard, you can get... So, I don't know how I'm going to put this. Location, I suppose. So, I'm going to have to player... Yeah, I can do that. That's perfect. Okay, that'll actually work. So, Black Gate. So, you guys can have the Black Gate, which is a 3-player one. And get rid of that and do that again. So, Troll Shores, that would be the 4-player one. That'd be cool. There you go. And that's for those guys. Elves and men, that'd be fine. Save info. Titus. Druiden Forest. We'll put them in. Titus and men will take them. And that is 2, 3, 4, 5 players. Not that there will be 5 players, but 3, 4. Yeah, Mirkwood skin. Oh, I've highlighted that top bit again. But yeah, for those who are still watching, I do thank you all very much for watching. I'm sorry if the video's gone a bit longer than normal, but then again, when do my videos ever go according to plan? This will be the 7-player one. Did I put that in? Oh, no, I didn't. No. Oh, I did put it in at 7-player. And then the winner of 11 will be Druiden Forest as the 8-player one. I'm not quite sure how the 8-player one for the bottom one will work, but we'll see. I'll go for it anyway. West End at 2. That'll be it there. Ah. What's he doing? Ah! Okay. West End at 2. Minas Morgul 3-player. I always find Witcher 3 as the go-to music just to add in these videos because it doesn't get copyrighted. Which not that it bothers me that much, but you know. 4 players. Did I put that in? No, I'll put it in later, don't worry. So we got that in. Yeah, just checking I've got this all right. Gondor. Put that in. So we've got, what was that, 5, 6-player? Yeah. Or am I wrong? Hang on. hang on. 4-player. Oh no, that'd be 5-player, of course it will. 5-player, and then we got 6-player one. And that is 6. It's 5, yep. So then we do 7 to end it off, not worry about 8. Golden Grove, there you go. Sounds good. And that won't be... So if we do go ahead with making that necessary, that'll be Golden Grove for 7 players. And then the 8-player one will, of course, wrap up the final big, the grand final, I suppose. And maybe a necessary one, I suppose. Might do that. I'll see how it goes. Okay, let's save that. And now refresh it just to make sure it saves properly. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so that'll be the map. So in this first round here, you go in the Argonath one, which I will point... Actually, what am I doing? Let me quickly hop over to my other monitor a minute, and I will show you which one that is. So, Argonath. This video's going to be long anyway, so it doesn't really matter. This is the Argonath one. This is it here, and you can go up against each other. It's fairly straightforward. We've got a river crossing, dividing 2 players there. Let me quickly hop over. It's going to be a lot of me jumping out of the tab, which will cause the odd black screen now and again, but it's fine. Blackgate 3 players, show that one. Blackgate. There's one little game I was screwing around. Well, I did the Harlanden game. I had a little fun with that. Where is the Blackgate? Ah, there you are. So this would be the Blackgate. So, I mean, if you want, you can do it literally right at the map right next to each other if you want. It's up to you guys if you want to be that close. But I'd recommend it be that. Either that one or that one. It's up to you. But I wouldn't recommend you guys doing it this close. You can do if you want. I'm not going to stop you. But it'd be a bit ridiculous. Right, let me jump out of the screen again. So for the Elves versus Men, Troll Shores. Let's find that. There it is. That's Troll Shores, so naturally I'd probably expect to do either this or that, or this one here, or you can do that one. Probably makes the most sense, I think. Or you can do it vice like that or something if you want, I suppose. You can do that. Yeah, it's fine. And then we look at the... So I can't show the screen, so I don't really want to, like... Because I have to, like, move my monitor around. But yeah, Druid and Forest free. For the 5-player one, it involves Titus. That on there. So naturally, probably doing, like, that would probably be best. Or... like that. Or like that. Yeah, I suppose. Again, if you want to be really close, you can do that, or you can do like that. Again, up to you. I wouldn't stop you. So we on to Daggerland, which is the 6-player map. And the Mirkwood skin, which is this one here. So if you want to do one, you can do it like that. Or you can do it like that, I suppose. Again, up to you. And move on to the winners final. Blackroot Vale 7-player, let's find that one. So this is a Blackroot Vale, you're quite in a circle. I'd recommend you do that personally, or you can do possibly that. I guess that, I suppose, or that. Up to you. Golden Grove was the other one, so we show that as well while we're here. So that one, like you can do it like that. You can do it like that if you want. Nope. You can do it like that. It's, again, the way you put your guys is up to you. Just as long as you fight fairly. Moving on to the, what will be the grand finale of the Druid and Forest 8-player. Let's find that. That's it there. So, big map. Again, you can just do it like that. You could do it like, you could do it like that if you want. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's up to you. So that's the Druid and Forest one. And going on to the sort of the loser rounds. Oh no, I didn't show the... Oh no, I did. I did show the Golden Grove. And moving on to the West Eminent 2-player. We'll find that in a minute. It's a little difficult because I'm obviously looking at the screen to see which the maps... on my other monitor to see what maps they are. West Eminent, where are you? Ah, there you are. That's West Eminent there, so very basic 1v1 map there. So absolutely fine. Move on to loser round 2. You got Minas Morgul 3-player. Let's quickly jump and find that. There you go. That's what it would be there. So you could just do that if you want to fight right next to each other, or you could do it similar to the Blackgate one, just do it like that. It's up to you. I had to pre-press the Windows key to jump out the tabs. Which isn't the best. Isn't the best way of doing it, but there you go. Tournament and Lauren 4-player, which is one basically... No, which one's the one tournament? That's the one designed completely for tournaments. Depending on how this one goes, we may possibly make it so it's just a tournament maps, but I think it'll... I kind of just want to do a randomized one, see how it goes. If it goes poorly, then maybe we're looking to do more balanced sort of tournaments. But for this, I wanted to just have a bit of fun with it. So that's what it is there. Again, hit the Windows key once more. Should be the last time I do it. Oh no, not quite, not quite. Gondor 5-player. Let's quickly find that one. There you go. So like that. That's probably the best way to do it. Or you can do it right next to each other if you want. It's up to you. Depends how comfortable you are, I guess. And on to the loser final rounds. The map would be Rune 6-player. Let's find that. There you go. So that's a room one there, so that will be a nice little one there, or you can do it like that. It's up to you, or you can do it literally opposite each other, like those two. It's again up to you. That's all I really need to show there. Again, the armies are as follows. You can select them like that. You can't really do random because you're not meant to. You're meant to select the faction that you have. Doesn't in multiplayer that will look different, so you won't need to choose a AI difficulty. If you want to, and I won't say no to this, but if you want to add other factions in with whatever difficulty, you can have them as brutal, you can have a bunch as brutal if you want, and you're doing, so elves versus men, so you can do that, and you can also have like other factions. So if you want to have other factions that show up, then you can do that. I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm not going to say no to it. And if both of you lose, and at that point, what will happen is that it will just be whoever survives the longest will win. Actually, no, scratch that. No, we won't do that. Now that I think about it, people could probably really exploit the shit out of that, so I'm not going to do that, don't worry. It will just be, no, you're not allowed to have other factions. Sorry, no, sorry. I know what I said, sorry. Just because I know people will exploit it. Maybe we'll do another tournament someday where we get people to, like, survive the longest or something against, like, brutal AI or something. Like, someone plays as, like, the men, and then they have to, like, fight against random and have to all be brutal AI. Just to see if you survive. And whoever survives the longest or something wins or something. Who knows how that would work. Alright, that will conclude this video. I'm sorry it's been quite a long one, but... oh, for fuck's sake, it's done that shit. Well, I'm going to save and be done with it. Yeah, sometimes Malta doesn't quite, like, go into the tab where it should do, which is just a right pain. Sometimes it does that and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, he's desperate for my attention. Sorry, I'll be with you shortly. But anyway, that is all for now. That is the tournament basis, how it's going to work. The games will officially start on the 22nd. This video here today will be going up at 6 PM. So obviously you'll be watching this at 6 PM anyway, so I don't need to say that. But the games will officially start on the 22nd. And from whenever the hell Kujin or Destro wake up, we will expect you to start the games. You will have 2 days to play each game. Excuse me. You have 2 days to play each game. If you need a bit longer due to certain issues, then we will be happy to extend that. My hiccups are getting worse. I don't know what's happening to me. But yeah, we'll be happy to extend that. But anyway, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching. Apologies for the length of this video, but yeah, I knew this would probably take a while. But here we are. You should be, for the viewers of my channel, you should be well and truly used to this by now. If I had an editor, maybe like things would be different, but I do not. And maybe one day someone will come to me and ask to be my editor, or I'll ask them, and you know, maybe I might pay an editor. I don't know. I doubt I'll pay an editor unless I'm actually making money from YouTube, unless YouTube's a career. Unless someone wants to come and edit for free, then you're welcome to do so. But until that day, my videos will be as long as I want. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for watching, guys. And good luck in the tournament. And I will, of course, be covering the epilogue of the tournament when they, of course, conclude. So the Battle of Minerva 2-1 is probably what you'll see next. And probably what you'll see sooner rather than later, than Reforged you'll see. So Battle of Minerva 2, I'm going to say estimated around the end of the year. And Reforged tournament possibly middle of next year. Might be a little overextending things a little bit there, but I'm not going to say it really short because otherwise there's a good chance it won't happen. Better further away than I'm saying. Oh, I think the Reforged tournament will be done in December, and it goes on to about like May or something. So you know, I'm going to go for the longest one. But anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and farewell.